Hello, I'm Candace Sherman. I'm here with TABB Forum, and this is Martin Koopman, an independent consultant. Hi, Martin.
Hi, Candace.
Martin has just published a research report on Latin American electronic trading, caliente, as I understand it. So give us a little bit of a flavor for what's happening in Latin America, Martin.
Sure. Well, as I was doing the research for this report and talking to people on the ground in Brazil and Mexico, what really struck me, Candace, was the optimism of people on the ground for what's going on today and where electronic trading is going in Latin America. And people were telling me stories about Brazilian traders who had been based in New York for the last 10 years who are now flying back to Brazil because the bonuses they could earn trading in Brazil were much bigger than in New York.
Wow.
Absolutely. Every single month there, I heard that brokers were launching new algorithms into the market. Prop trading firms from Chicago are moving down there one every few months and setting up their trading engines co-located at the exchange and trading high frequency against local trading shops who've been in the market for a year or two. And then there's the international exchanges, NYSE, CME, NASDAQ, OMX. They're all very keen to partner with the local exchanges there to bolster their emerging market credentials. So there's a lot happening there. It's a very exciting market.
Well, it does sound exciting, Martin, but are there real fundamentals, I guess, is the question behind the excitement?
Yeah, that's a good question, and it's something that I really drilled into with the report. Do the numbers justify this excitement? What I found was that it's mainly about Brazil. Brazil is the largest market in trading volumes. Mexico is a very distant second, and then Chile and Argentina are very much have very much smaller trading volumes. But if you look at Brazil, the value of the Brazilian stock market has gone up 10 times in the last decade. Trading volumes have gone up 10 times in the last 10 years. If you look at the derivatives market in Brazil, BM&F, it's the 6th largest derivatives market in the world. It grew 67% in the last quarter compared to the year before. And when I was just having a fresh look at the statistics last week, one thing that really struck me is if you look at the volume in March, just last month, the total single stock options contracts traded on BM&F were larger than traded on CBOE, ISE, or the NASDAQ OMX options markets. So there's some real trading volume happening there.
Pretty impressive. So high frequency trading, obviously a hot topic here in the US as well as other countries, and to what extent does it exist in Latin America, and what does that scene look like?
Yeah, it's an interesting market for high frequency trading. On one side, Latin America traditionally it's had very high volatility as a market, so that's very good for high frequency trading. On the other side, there's no fragmentation of market liquidity. Each market, with one minor exception, only has one major stock market in the country. So if your high frequency strategies are based on arbing different markets, those strategies are not going to work there. However, all the markets in Brazil and Mexico are fully electronic. DMA is about 50%, sometimes a little bit less, of trading volume. And then when you break out the statistics and look at algorithmic high-frequency trading, it's about 10% on each of the markets. So it's still quite small. It's tripled in the last year or two, so it's growing fast, but off a very small baseline. So there's vendors, there's trading shops doing high-frequency trading, but there's still a lot of opportunity there.
Sounds like it. And what are the stock exchanges doing in Latin America?
Yeah, the big exchanges in Brazil are Bovespa, the equity market, and BM&F, the derivatives market. They've now merged. And in Mexico, it's the Mexican Stock Exchange and the Mexican derivatives market, which is half owned by Mexican Stock Exchange. Now, they've all IPO'd these markets in the last 2 years, so they're all public exchanges for profit focused and very aggressive and growing trading volumes. They've set up regional network hubs throughout Latin America and also New York and London. They've opened offices internationally. They're aggressively going after trading volume. And one interesting partnership in the region is BM&F and CME. starting about a year ago, traders on CME who use the CME Globex trading platform can see the full BM&F order book, and they can route trades down to BM&F directly. And about 5% of BM&F's trading volumes come through CME already.
Well, thank you, Martin. I think with that, we'll close out. Martin's report on Latin American electronic trading is accessible via TABB Forum. There's an executive summary posted there, and interested people can click through and download the report. I'm Candace Sherman for TABB Forum. Have a great day.